Hey Facebook world, how's it going? Just a quick test of my new webcam and mic. Yeah, just testing to see if it's all working. So guys, let me know if you can hear me clearly and see me clearly. I'm running this stuff for the first time. Just got my order from Takealot, and my new webcam. It's a bit clearer than the computer's inbuilt webcam, I think. It's a lot wider. You can see a hell of a lot of a mess. How's the sound quality, people? Please let me know. I've got a mic here that I've installed. So I've been quite busy today. I showed you a little earlier. I've done some Amazons. I'm working on the handle. Got stuff drying, so I'm not going to mess around with it, but I'm working on the handle of this little Damascus dagger for a very patient Aiden. He's been extremely patient, and I do thank him for that. I've done a whole bunch of things. Haven't done any work on any of the Bowies yet. They're all still sitting up there on the shelf. But I have bought some new kit. So webcam, a microphone. Hello, do you hear me? And yeah, so I'm quite chuffed about all that. Thanks, Chris. Got your feedback. Everything looks and sounds good. Very happy. I also got some, when I go live on the phone, I've got a little thingy I can walk around with, put it by my work, so I don't have to use these on my camera tripod, which is pretty cool. So I'll just switch this on. I'll show you now how this works. It's actually very simple. I wonder if I could live stream through StreamYard as I'm doing now. Hold on, wait. Get the right letters. There we go. So, live. Hello. So I can go live. I just turn the flash around the other way if I'm using this side as the camera or the other side, whatever. So that's all pretty cool. I'll see if I can do this. Maybe I can. I'll broadcast twice. Turn it around. Put the little light on. There it is. Whoa, it's super bright. It goes brighter and lighter. This is pretty cool. So now we'll probably get feedback on one of these, I would imagine, because I'm doing a live feed twice now, so you'll see me twice. Rotate your device. You can't turn your, okay, it doesn't like doing it that way. So let's just do it this way, like that. Hello, this is me. Hello, this is me. And there's me and me. Yep, so I can go live right at the anvil. I can go live here when I interview people on through StreamYard. Yeah, so I'm starting to get a bit more set up. I want to be able to show you more of what I do while I do it. Like now, I'm having a pipe. But yeah, I've got 2 people watching here. I've got 9 people watching here. This is quite cool. I'm running on 2 different platforms. Well, 2 different cameras going into the same platform, and it's actually working. Is the sound still good for everybody? Is there any feedback? Because I've got 2 mics on. How is it coming through? On the computer, I'm running through Facebook as well as YouTube. And then on the phone, I'm just running through Facebook. Yeah. So that's that. That's pretty cool. So anyway, I wanted to show you this other little knife that I've been working on this week. Well, I started the Damascus ages ago, and I wasn't really happy with it. So I'll show you on here first. There's that Damascus. Nice little knife. Let me show you guys over here. So it's a nice little everyday carry. Overall, it's 22 centimeters. Let's see if we can dim this light a little bit. It's very, very bright. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Sorry. There it is. It doesn't dim much more than that. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, here's this Damascus. This is for a lekker fellow. Everybody calls it 7. Got this cool little Spartan head on it. Okay, thanks, Christo. So here's a little Spartan head or bead head. Chris, you will only see the one feed because they'll come in separately. No, it's not 2 feeds simultaneously. I'm still going to figure out how that works, where I can put both cameras next to each other and you can see the 2 feeds simultaneously from a different angle. But I think I'll have to get some outside software to get that in. But yeah. How's it going, Krista? I see you here. RC for Stay, Artisan Forge. How you guys doing? Over here, I can't really see who the 10 are. But there are 9 on my Facebook and there's 1 through my YouTube. So thanks, guys. Thanks for following. Just so you don't get to see nothing, the little knife, the little Damascus knife that I'm busy with. At least this camera is much better than the computer camera because you can actually see more detail as I show it. Let me get this in my Bowie and let's see if this detail comes out. I'll show you guys in a moment. Let's just do this. There. Yeah, you can see it a lot better, eh? Look at that. Much, much better than the previous camera. See, here's the Sanmai Bowie. You're on the phone. And with this lekker little light, you get to see everything. So you can see the coarse steel and then the mild steel that I've used. I've cleaned off a lot of the edge, so you won't see so much there. But yeah, so this is my new little setup. I'm very chuffed. Very happy with this. Well, you can't go this way on Facebook Live. There you go. You can see myself there and there. I got a new webcam. I've got a new mic that I've added on the computer here. The webcam, because the old cam wasn't so cool. Then over here, you can see there's a mic over here. There's a little light. Nifty little stand. So I'm very happy with this. Yeah, I think it's going to work out. I'm going to sign off on the phone now, guys. Thanks for watching. I am live streaming on my Facebook through the computer as well, which is on a separate stream. But thanks, guys. Lekker. This was a great test. And be safe or join me on the computer. Thanks a lot. Finish. Ending live video. Man, I'm very happy with this. I think it's going to work out fantastically. I'm just going to have to work on some things to say, you know, come up with some people to interview a little. I think this is going to work out great. But yeah, I'm super happy. I really am. Let's switch the phone off for now. There we go. But yeah, so guys, lekker. I'm super chuffed. Now, just a reminder, from the 5th to the 7th of June, we're going to have this buoy competition on the, what's it called, Knife and Sword Build Challenge site, group, whatever. But otherwise, you can follow me and you'll see what I'm up to. I've made this Damascus. It's 240 layers. And I'm going to make my buoy out of this Damascus. I still have to pattern it, so I'll do that on the day, on day one, and then I'll hammer it out. But yeah, I'm very chuffed with, very happy with how everything is turning out. Are you making strops? Yeah, I made a couple of strops. I gave some to some friends. I've kept one for a client as well. He's ordered a number of kitchen knives. And yeah, so there's, in fact, I'll talk about it. It's Outdoor Masters. They're a channel on YouTube. He does all sorts of, obviously, outdoor things, from hunting, fishing, whatever. But he's started a outdoor cooking show. Or he's adding that into his channel, which is already existing, which I think is fantastic. So he's commissioned me to make him 3 knives. I've made a Santoku type knife for him. It's not 100% Santoku, but it's very close in Sanmai. I'm busy with this little one for him as well, which is also, this is just a little petit knife for boning and deboning, whatever. Boning, yeah. You can still see the Sanmai. You can just see the Sanmai on here. So I'm making this for him as well. And then there is also an Almazan, which I'm busy making for him. I've pushed out 9 today, 9 Almazans, because I've got a number of them to make for various people. JJ, if you're watching this, yours I'm busy with. I've made a Sanmai one. It's coming out lacquer. We'll see when I finish grinding and that what it looks like. Otherwise, we'll chat. Maybe we just do a plain one for you for now, and then we'll upgrade to Sanmai later when I can. Sanmai, I've got some thicker steel now. I just don't have the time to work on that new steel. But I've made a Sanmai one. It still needs some work, and I'll let you know. That's for JJ. Never bought into strops until I made one. And what a game changer. Absolutely. I've got a mate who was here, well, a new mate, new acquaintance, who's now a mate. He was here, he needed some knives sharpening. He bought some Santokus in Japan when he was there for the World Cup. And I had a look at them. They still kind of, see what I do is I'll first test if it bites into my nail. And they still kind of bit into the nail. So all I did was strop them in front of him, strop them. And they were super sharp again. So sometimes it's really just stropping. Stropping is basically, you guys can't really see the difference. It's so black and dirty and dusty. But I got a piece of wood. I've glued some leather on it. I'll put it in my vise. And then I don't add anything. Some people will add toothpaste or stuff like that. I don't add anything. You just drop your blade. So if you've just made a new blade and you've just created an edge, there'll usually be a burr on the edge. Run it on your stones. Sharpen it on your stones. And then you hone it nicely. Strop it nicely on your leather. And it works beautifully. A lot of the times when kitchen knives, they're not quite blunt, but they'll have lost a bit of the effect. All you need is to run it on leather. I agree with you, Chris. It's an absolute game changer. Definitely. I made strops when I figured, well, the old school barbers run the super sharp razors on a strop. So it's got to be good. So I made strops, and lo and behold, after finding out some more, it's part of the process. You make a strop, you run it down a strop. There you go. And all I do is I take normal leather, normal 10 veggie leather. There you go. Cut a piece. I've tried now with a rough side up. This one had a soft side up, and over time it's become a little bit rougher. I might glue a rougher one on the bottom, and then we can alternate between the two. I think that might be a good idea. But yeah, that's all I do. Run it in the vise, and you just drop. You don't press it super hard, just firmish. And that's it. That's all I do. So that's my strop solution. Not rocket science, certainly not rocket science. What else can I say? This is an old little dagger that I made ages ago. I carry it on me. It's rough. It's not extremely pretty, but it works very well. It's got stacked leather and hippo tooth in here with a little bit of copper bolster and pommel. I just pinned the end, but at the time also I figured it just made sense to put in a little pin through it. Yeah, it's a little dagger I carry around with me quite a lot. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, I'm glad that the new equipment is working well. I'm very happy about that. It's fantastic news. And I'm looking forward to start interviewing guys. I'm going to start thinking of who I can call in, get to join my chats, and some topics. I want to do, maybe not every day, but every second day perhaps, a 5-10 minute chat with someone. I think that'll be quite lekker. Talk about bladesmithing and various things, you know. Yeah, guys, thank you very much. I think this was very a good productive little test. Me so happy. Yeah, I'll just have to do something about all the mess behind me. I've got another pull-up boner I'll have to bring. That'll help. It'll maybe help with in total, maybe the two of them together, a third of the background, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks guys. Thanks a lot. And as always, stay safe, stay home. And while we're still in lockdown, even though it's slightly lessening, please try to remain sane and yeah, chill. If you can, go smash some steel and make a knife. Cheers. End broadcast.